All right, guys, so this is the Kimber Rapide Dawn, and this is chambered at 9mm, and I'm gonna take a look at it and show you what it looks like. All right, guys, so in the box, got the gun here, got all the paperwork, all that good stuff, owner's manual. It comes with a strip tool there. This gun does have the day and night sights that are the True Glow TFX Pros, and we'll take a look at those. It's actually really good. So tear it apart. I know that there's a lot of guys on there that either love Kimbers or hate Kimbers. I personally have never experienced anybody personally that had an issue with a Kimber, and I've never had an issue with a Kimber. But I know that there have been some people that have claimed that. So mag's empty, gun is empty, everything's good to go. These are those sights, and they pick up a lot of light, even in lower light, as far as day goes, because you've still got the fiber optics. But these would be fiber optic night sights. So they have a tritium capsule in the front of each one of these, so they still glow a little bit at night, not as bright as some do, but I mean, they're still functional. But I think because of some of the issues that we're going around with some of the Kimber 1911s, mainly comes down to break-in period. There's like a 500 round break-in period before you actually want to start using a gun and depending on it. I don't think that anybody's had many problems with the Dawn of the Rapides. This is in 9mm, but if you look in the gun here, and I'm gonna take it apart, but you can actually see what gunpowder in there. So when I first saw this gun, I thought it was actually used, and really it's all brand new. You see some more carbon on the feed ramp in there a little bit, but I'll pull it apart and you can see that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take it down and I'll show you what I mean. And I'm actually going to lock it back. Well, let's go ahead and do this first, just so we can take off some of the tension. Catch that. And then we can roll this back. Pull our barrel bushing up out of here. Hanging on the barrel a little bit. There it goes. There's the bushing. Now, slide this back without tension on it. There we go. Line it up there with that little notch. We're gonna push this up. Like that out and slide this off. So that's pretty much the simplest part of the takedown, but you can see the dirtiness in there. That's just carbon. I mean, it wipes right off, but that's factory carbon. So it looks like Kimber's now starting to put probably 50 or so rounds through these before you get them, which is good because it breaks them in a little bit and keeps people from calling and complaining, because I have bought brand spanking new Colts and had every mag out of the first 10 mags jam up on me because they were brand new and just too tight. So you can see there, the feed ramp, all that stuff wipes off. And I looked at this earlier and I didn't want to wipe it off because I wanted to show you that. I haven't shot this gun yet at all. That is all factory stuff there. Now talking about the gun, the slide and the frame are all stainless. It does have the Kim Pro 2 coating on here, and then they do a brush finish on the sides. This is the TIN, which is titanium nitride coating on there, which is a really hard coating, but it gives it that cool Dawny gold color, which is a really pretty color. Get that back in the right way. Lock that back up there. Spring back in. Rest there. Frame. Line back forward. There we go. Line that little divot back up. Now this is the part you've got to be careful with. You want to make sure this pin goes through the barrel spot in there, but you do not want to put it in and then roll it up through here, because you're going to put a big scratch in the gun, and that's what they call an idiot mark or idiot scratch. So you just want to push it directly in up here and push it straight down, and do not let it slide around. Otherwise you're going to end up with a big scar up there, and everybody knows what the idiot scratch looks like. They're going to know exactly what you did, so make sure you don't do that. So that is good. Now we can put the barrel bushing back in. This does have a notch on it. It only goes one way. Get that slid down. We can spin it off to the side. Put the end back on our spring. And then that slides over and locks it into place. That's it. It's a pretty simple takedown. It takes a little bit of getting used to. But that is it. That's the Kimber Rapide Dawn. And like I said, this is 9mm. I think it's an absolutely beautiful gun. I think it's extremely sexy. I think all 1911s are sexy, but some are just extra beautiful. But the cutouts here, the Rapide is rapid, right? But Rapide stands for fast. And the cutouts here and all of the trimming on the slide is supposed to make this thing work a lot smoother, a lot faster. And they put a ton of detail into this thing. I mean, it's just covered in little details. I mean, the work on here is amazing. And then they added in some of those same features. You see those all over the place here. You've got the skeletonized V-cut trigger there. You've got, which I believe is aluminum. You've got a skeletonized hammer on here, the larger ducktail. You've got some more details even in these pieces. It does have an extended mag well on it, which is really nice. So, I mean, this has got everything you could ask for except for a rail, but this gun is too pretty, I think, to have a rail on it. You don't want to be slapping a bunch of accessories on here. The sights are a little big, I think, for the gun, but they work extremely well. It seems like they're really gonna, you know, you can find your sight on there very, very easily. It seems to work very well. So, pretty excited to go try it out. So that's it. Let's take it out there and load it up. All right, guys. So we're out here, gonna shoot just a little bit in our normal spot out here. But take a look at these sights. We're in the shade right now, and the tiniest bit of light is making these things just glow big time. I mean, those things look awesome. That's really, really cool. That'll be super easy to pull up a sight picture with. So go ahead and load it up here. There we go. Everything seems good. All right, let's see. Here's the first shot. All right, guys, so that's the first mag there. Ran right through them, no issues. And we got so many holes in our target down here that I think it was just going through them, but it seemed like it was right on target. But it worked flawlessly. Everything still looks really good. So let's load up another mag. Yeah, doing really good. All right, guys, so Pop's gonna load her up. All right, guys, so there it is, the Kimber Rapide Dawn, and it worked fantastic. Ran through every round, spit them out right, was able to load it up, keep rolling, and I'm super happy with this gun. This is one of the nicest guns I've ever owned, for sure. I think there's a lot to offer with this gun. I mean, it's not a cheap gun by any means, but I think you get a lot for it. I mean, it looks like a full custom gun that, you know, had built. Super happy with it. So I love the silver here with the gold coming out in it. I think it's a really neat look, because you can really see it coming through the holes here. Whereas the black ice one and stuff, it's essentially the same gun, but it's all black, and you can only see a black barrel coming through it, which still looks good. I mean, it's not a bad looking gun. I just like this one better. I think this is just a super nice gun. So there it is. I'm super happy with it.